Just about set to go now. And towing the slab here, Bryce Miller.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Got him looking. And 1 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And there's a ball.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Just missed.
That's it.
1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Meyer now at the plate. Up and in. Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that's the third. And now Victor Robles. And a foul ball. Robles, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting second, the first baseman,
Rayleigh up next for the Mariners.
Rayleigh.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Now pitching for the Mariners. Number 4.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
Correct.
Fastball is outside. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 1-2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And it's caught for the out. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Second inning here, no score. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
He was all over that one. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And here is Jack Caglione. Fouled off. He was late. And there's a strike in the outside corner.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That one almost got him. That one missed. 1 out and a runner at second. That one just missing inside. And now it's 3-2.
Count's full.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-0. One down. And the batter now, James Wood. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Strike 2.
I would throw him another breaking ball.
0-2.
Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Right through there. Got it. And 2 away now. And now it's going to be Junior Caminero. Swing and a base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Shohei Ohtani to the plate.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ohtani takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one ripped. That's back there. Squeezes it, and that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners. Cal Raleigh, nice grab to first. Got him. Nice play. Here's Donovan Solano. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now here is J.P. Crawford. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Randy Arozarena at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Struck him out looking.
Pitching for the
Back at
Mariners.
T-Mobile Park. All set for the start of the
46.
inning. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
Thornton.
That one the other way. He makes the grab. 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Left field. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Higashioka, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. A double and a run scored his first time up. That was the sweeper, but it missed. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Tattooed and gone. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
Now pitching
New pitcher for the Mariners, Gregory Santos.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of...
Swings to first. Rodriguez out of the play. And now the DH, Dominic Canzone. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering upstairs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Mariners.
And now it's Victor
right
Robles up to hit.
Robles.
And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball down the line. That's out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, Luke Raley. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. One strike away. A changeup missing. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Out to center. Adele moves under it. And there's one away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. There's a swing and a miss. Silsa, a righty that throws with power. 24 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer. This one in the air, right field. Trout makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in Anaheim, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Hit in the air, left field. Wood hauls it in for the out, and there's one down. On the ground to third. Fair ball.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Throw to second, tag, and they got him. Outside corner, got him looking. New inning getting started, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Forget it. And they lead it. It's 1-0. And here's the first baseman, Jack Caglione.
Number 44. Jack.
First pitch misses. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That one way inside. And that one ripped to left. Ward pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. So up next, Jose Bautista. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Cut on and missed at 101. 1-1. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Tries to get back and save. Next to hit, James Wood. Runner goes again. Tag, save, stolen base. Darno too late with a throw.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ward. And he makes the catch. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Out to short, Meyer. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here is Yoan Moncada.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Jose Quijada.
Now
Just trying to keep this one
Angels,
close here, and this is where a
Number
bullpen
65.
can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
It's
Kyle
0-1.
Teal, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Ball 1 there. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
The batter, number
Runner in
13,
scoring position.
second baseman,
No outs.
Junior
And the batter now,
Caminero.
Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Now batting, the
Here's
designated
Shohei
hitter,
Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Caminero on at first. Nobody out. And that's down and away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Solo homer. She crushes that one to right
Now
field.
pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Angels.
now, Sam Bachman.
Number 40.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
There.
Meyer
That's
the
stands
ball.
in here, leaves that one off the inside.
1-0.
There's a swing and a drive. Adele moving back on it. And that one's gone. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered. Adele moving back on it. And it's off the batter's eye. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
That's the
Caglione,
ball.
the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They've got to be happy with the 6 runs they've thrown on the board. That's usually enough offense to win you the game, so they just have to keep doing what they're doing.
1-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now on the bump, Hans Kraus.
I think it's got to be a little tough
Now
coming in
pitching
out of the
for the
pen when your
Angels.
guys are trailing so big
Number
on the
52.
scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same
yeah.
intensity to it, but he's got to find a way
0-1.
because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. In the air, right field, Trout. Makes the grab. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So, you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there. Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Bautista calls it in, and there's one away. Stepping in, Luis Rengifo. There's a strike. Noda stands at first with 1 out. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. That's a double play. The ball game is. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field, and makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ohtani batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Japan. That's towards center. Isbell under it. And there's 2 away. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Third out, and that ends the frame. We go to the bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. Tap foul at the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bautista puts it away, and there's 1 down. Jonathan India at the plate. Foul ball there. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing, called strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now
That
here's
is
Bobby
third.
Witt
The
Jr.
shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he pumps it a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now Jose Ramirez. Marsh back to work. That one ran inside, almost got him. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. And they take the lead. It's 1-0.
Number
Next to hit,
56,
Jack Caglione.
Hunter
That one
Harvey.
fouled off. This to center field. Touches down. That's a hit.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And now, Jose Bautista. Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. On to first, out, double play. Just got it there in time. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Isbell. And puts the squeeze on that one. Back here in Kansas City, and now the DH, Salvador Perez. And that is out of play. In the air, out towards left center. And a quick out, number one. Vinny Pasquantino getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back onto the third inning. Here's the left fielder, James Wood.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 53, Carlos.
Hit in the air, center field. Isbell on the move. One down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Kyle Teal at the plate and takes high there. In the air, left field, Blanco sizing this one up. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Flied to right his first time. And ball one. Outside. Late with the swing there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 down, nobody on, and that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one is going to go. He'll circle the bases, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
On him.
High in the air, out to right. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Drops into the glove. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. And here is Kyle Isbell. And that's through there for a strike. On the ground right side. Caglione steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's bad. Going, gone. Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's going to be Michael Garcia. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off left side. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Roll.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. And that's way high. No, and we're underway. The pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Butler puts it away for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking. And these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Now at the plate, Marcelo Meyer.
Ball.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Cut on and lifted in the air. Butler brings it in. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Ramirez. Coming home. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the first, here's the center fielder, Yuri Ruiz. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And that one fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the right
Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker.
Rooker.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. There's a strike.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slight.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Pitching for the
And we're
A's,
back. And now the right fielder,
Number
Jose
44.
Bautista.
Tyler Ferguson.
That one lifted to left. Tracks it down for the out. One away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
This one high in the air to left center. Butler. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you know, with
0-1.
2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? If you got some pop, swing for the fences.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
That one missing
That's it.
inside. And now the count
2-2.
is even. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles,
pitching
high
for the
fastball,
Athletics,
even a little above the zone, but
number
such a good
37,
job of staying tall on the backside,
Jose.
getting that barrel there to meet it
Butler.
just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one. So bases all loaded up at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. Up the middle, Geloff. They get the force. We head to the bottom of the second. This is J.J. Bleday. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Puts it away for the out. And now Zach Geloff. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now Tyler Soderstrom. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Fastball for a strike at 95. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pitching for the
All set
Athletics,
for the start of the inning. And the batter
Number
will be the
48,
shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
DJ
Swinging a foul
McFarland.
straight back. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Caglione in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Runner to first, and he breaks for second. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Bautista swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Ripped to short. They take the force out. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Max Schumann. First pitch just misses. On the ground. Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And the batter now, Lawrence Butler. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled, jumps, throws, and that is the ball game. Ready to go now. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Ohtani around second, headed for third. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Safe.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And a swing and a miss.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Taylor settles under this one. Makes the grab. Now a chance for Mike Tauchman. Slice the other way and foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. So up next, Michael A. Taylor. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out, bases empty. Just missed. In for a strike. Now 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
And now here's big center fielder Luis Robert. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Robert starting as the designated hitter, hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Cuba. 2 outs, bases empty. Good eye in that spot. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Pitching for the White
Welcome
Sox.
back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Cam Boozer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tauchman makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Two away. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. That one not close. Ball 1. Now he breaks his bat. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over, and now it's going to be Junior Caminero. In time to Vaughn. Here on the south side, and now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Fouled off down the right side. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Caminero over to second. How about that double play? And here is Sosa to the plate.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off. Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So,
and that one gets away at the plate. On to first, in time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And now a man into scoring. So coming into the game now on defense, Brooks Baldwin. He'll play second.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
This one in the air.
Number 66.
Vaughn
Verlander.
makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. That misses. 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Benintendi is there. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses.
That's
1 ball,
inside.
1 strike. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Base hit and a run comes in.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Bautista now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. Caglione off of first with 2 away. And it's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Swings through it. Back here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. That's to third. And it gets by him. Here's Corey Lee. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that is out of play.
His club is very happy he's at the plate in this moment. He loves hitting in these high leverage situations. And
strike 3, got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Ball 1 to Taylor. That's a little bit low. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. 2-0. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. And misses inside. This one in the air, center field. Thomas makes the grab, one away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a foul ball. Means a tall lefty, 230 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. In the air, right side. And that quickly, 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Kwan heads after it. Brings it in. Back now at Progressive Field. Stepping up for the Guardians, Lane Thomas. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that's in the dirt. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Second, the left fielder,
Stephen Kwan stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one pulled foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And there's the ball.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
Line drive. Lunges, but can't make the catch.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And downstairs. That one fouled off, 2-2. Check swing, now an appeal to third. No swing. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Out to short, Meyer. Throws across the diamond. Top of the second. Here's Jose Ramirez. Means back to work. Fought off foul. Up the middle, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first, and quickly 1 away in the second. Jack Caglione digs in now. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
No score here in the second. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Oh, 0-2 now. That one missed. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's where the swing. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the second. So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him swinging. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the. A new pitcher in the game, Luis Severino.
Luis Severino.
And that one missing low. And there's a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Fastball for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Emmanuel Clase.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Thomas sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out. James Wood, the next to hit. And that one misses up and in. And it's 1-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And a count 1-2. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Kyle Teal. And that one fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. Here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. That clips the corner. Outside. Now 1-2. Just missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting.
Here's Lane Thomas.
Lane Thomas.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So digging in, Stephen Kwan. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Bautista.
Pitching for the Guardians.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to
Number
start the
36.
fourth, Cade Smith.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Caminero
0-1.
swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
That one is absolutely belted. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Ohtani goes after that one for strike 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Throw on to Santana, and they get Ohtani for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Marcelo Meyer. Flied to left his first time. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get
0-1.
one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. And now they're out in front. It's 3-0.
For the Guardians.
So 2 down. And
Number
now
29.
Jack Caglione.
Yeah.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is late and they don't get an out on the play.
The right fielder, number 19,
Jose Bautista now at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1. One ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Caglione leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one is inside. Backed off the plate that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
So now 2 on. And 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Right side, Noel under this one. And he makes the catch. Bottom 4, stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Stays alive. Well struck right field. That one's carrying. Gone. So 1 out, nobody on. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And that's in for a strike. Little chopper rolls foul. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one off the outside edge. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
The right fielder,
John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game.
Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Shohei Ohtani, third baseman, playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And that's fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker flashes the leather on the running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Tap foul at the plate. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next pitch is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Snags it for the second out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. And back here at Wrigley Field, here's Nico Horner. And he drops it down the third baseline. And it goes just foul. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
1 away. Here's Kyle Tucker. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Swings through that.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next to him, Seiya Suzuki. That clips the corner. That's in there. 0-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder. Struck him out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tyson Miller.
For the Chicago Cubs,
Jack Caglione at the plate now, and that's inside.
Miller.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Swings through that one for strike one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one misses. Now 2-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Crow Armstrong makes the play. Back here at the friendly confines. And the batter now, Dansby Swanson. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No balls. 2 strikes.
And that one's a little bit low. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. In half up to hit. That clips the corner.
He starts him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0 and 2. 1 out, bases empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
The first baseman, Michael.
Now, Michael Busch. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0 and 1. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Well, here we go. Top of the third.
Now
Scoreless game. Now the left fielder, James Wood.
Number 37.
Swinging a foul out of play. Late swing, foul to the left.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next one misses. And the count 1 and 2.
1-2.
Got him swinging for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. That should get the dugout going, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0. Stepping in, Junior Caminero. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
0 and 1.
And that's outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the
1 ball, 2
zone. I
strikes.
think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a
1-1.
beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 outs.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. And so a lefty out of the pen, Hagen Smith.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress.
0-2.
Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Late with the swing there. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Foul ball still 0-2. And that skips into dirt. Smith is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
They say a solo shot won't beat you.
So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Nathan Eovaldi.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Hard hit right side. Simeon toss over to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Langford should have this one. Corrals it. And there's two away. Here's Jose Ramirez. That's down and in. Two out, space is empty. Center field. Carter under it. He's there. He's got it. Bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. One gone here.
Batting second.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Strike one. One out, base is empty.
0-1.
And that's fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Seager stands in now. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Bautista makes the play. Back in Arlington, and here's the first baseman, Jack Caglione.
Number 71.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up
One
the
ball,
middle.
one
That way,
strike.
if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Only 2.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Line and a base hit into right. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. And here is James Wood. Golden opportunity right here.
62.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something.
And he grounds one to the right side. Makes a sliding stop. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Kyle Teal. That one ripped. And out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Matt Shaw. He's already homered here in this one. Outside.
Out.
And that's ball 1. This to third, and that's just foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
And it's fouled away. On the ground to third. Young tosses to first, and that's an out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-0. Marcelo Meyer digs in now. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. And that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And first offering is fouled off. Meyer at second with 2 down. The next offering misses. 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Man on second, 2 down. Just off the inside corner. And the count is 2-2. Right side, Simeon. The throw to first, and Ramirez back at Globe Life Field. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Jake Berger to hit. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swings through it, and that's a
Batting fifth,
strikeout.
the third baseman,
Here's Josh Young.
Young.
In there for strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. A little bit low.
Down.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Next to hit, Kyle Higashioka. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That to right. Bautista under it. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
That's out.
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
That's ball 3.
Hard hit left side. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. So out of the bullpen for the
Now
Rangers,
pitching for the
Sean
Rangers.
Armstrong.
Well, they need
Number
someone to stop the
43.
bleeding and keep the score
Shaw.
right where it is.
Armstrong.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And he takes it himself for the out. He's got it. And that is out. Now here's the Rangers DH, Josh Smith. Severino back to work. Right through there for his strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Batting
Now
eighth,
here
the right
is
fielder,
Adolis Garcia.
Garcia.
Just missed. And he hits a ground ball right side. And Garcia is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Evan Carter in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
Ball 1.
That misses the zone. And it's 1-1. There's the strike at the knees. The Rangers
1
down
ball,
to their final
2
strike. On the ground right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home.
ready to go. Leading off, Matt Shaw. Swinging a foul straight back.
Pitch, 1 o'clock.
And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Mitchell makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Hoskins. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground to first, Hoskins. He takes it himself to the bag, and back here at American Family Field. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
High fly ball out towards left field. Wood going back. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Garrett Mitchell batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
That's outside.
Just missed. Up the middle, and no one can get there. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Mitchell, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And ball 1. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Here's Yelich at the dish. See the velocity,
Yelich.
97 with that fastball. Check swing, called strike. Hit on the ground to short. They get the force. Back here in Milwaukee at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Chourio gets under it. And there's 1 down. So up next, Jack Caglione. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next
Ball
offering
1.
misses, and 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next
That's
offering
ball
misses
2.
down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Smoked on the ground to second. Nice throw from short right to get him. 2 gone. So 2 down now, and here is Jose Bautista. First pitch misses. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second. Terang over to first in time. 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hoskins pushes it foul. swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one
Batting
out
six,
now.
the second baseman.
This is Bryce Terang.
Terang.
That one's in there, and that is strike one. And that's a strike. Good eye right there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. One out, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away. Off the mark there, and that's ball three. Good job to fight that one off. Strike three, and that's two in a row. And now Joseph Ortiz. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one.
0-1.
Just missed. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
And we're back. And now,
Number
Julio
31.
Rodriguez.
Yoel. High up.
And that's
Oh,
off
that's inside.
the inside edge. 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Here's a 1-2. And
Ball,
misses
that's
inside. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, James Wood. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Chourio sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down. Digging in, Kyle Teal. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. Pitching change here, Hagen Smith. He has a great
Now
slider
pitching.
with tons of movement.
Nope.
That one
Yeah.
off the mark, and it's 1-0. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, frozen with the front door slider.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Andrew Monasterio, the next to hit.
Monasterio.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Down
1
and
ball,
in, moved his
2 strikes.
feet. And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the third out, and we're headed to extra.
Pitching for the Brewers.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to
Number
start the fourth,
52.
Ryan Hudson.
Ryan Hudson.
Shaw swings through it for strike one.
I think he was
0-1.
sitting off speed there.
Fastball right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Shohei Ohtani. On ground, Terang. Off balance throw in time. And they get Ohtani for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swings and misses.
0-1
and it's 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Yelich sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And that's the third. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Up now for Milwaukee. Garrett Mitchell. And the lefty with the 0-1. Next offering is outside. On the ground to third. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And now it's William Contreras. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, if he's going to do something special right now.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Yelich in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Now a pop-up on the infield. Hoskins moves under it. And there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Caglione now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And it's through for a hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag, and he's in there. And it's 1-0.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Stretches out and hauls it in. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Late swing fouled off. And that misses. 1-2 to count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. And here in extra innings. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Back here in America. J.R. Richard will take over here.
Now, pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2
No
strikes.
movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. So the tying run at second. And that's down and away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 2.
So next, Bryce Terang. And that is out of play.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Not close with that one. And the count is 1-2. Out towards right center field. Bautista on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So last chance for the Brewers. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
0-1's the count.
And fouled off. The Brewers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching.
Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And now, Marcelo Meyer. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Feltner measures 6 feet 4 inches, 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. In the air, left side. Hilliard under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hard hit, right side. Over to first, and Ramirez is set down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Jack Caglione. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. And that clips the inside corner. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hilliard settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting third.
And now the shortstop is Ezekiel Tovar. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Went with the sweeper for the strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fourth.
Here's Michael Tollier.
Michael.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. And a foul ball. Doyle at second with 2 down. Now a fly ball to right center. Konai on the move to the gap. And that will end the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Matt Shaw.
Victor Vodnik.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Ground ball left side. Zips it to first, and a quick out, number 1. So digging in, James Wood.
Let's go, Victor.
That one to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Pitch misses. Ball 1. That one fouled hard the other way. Fly ball to right. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. There's a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Outside low, and it's 1-2. That one just misses. Out to short, Meyer. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Tyro Estrada to the plate. Clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. That one out to right. Konai sizing this one up. 2 away. Now here's Nolan Jones. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And that's a little high. That's in there. That's strike 1. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Back here in Denver, on to the third inning. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal.
Alexander.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So up next, Griffin Konai.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And right back to the mound. To first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Two outs, bases empty.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. 2 outs, nobody on. Now a chance for Marcelo Meyer. Fly to left his first time. Misses outside. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Hit in the air, right field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Throw over to first.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now here is Jack Caglione. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1's the count.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Ball 1 there. That one missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Stays alive. Meyer, the lead runner at second. Ramirez at first. 2 out of the inning. Pumping serious. Set for the bottom of the third. Jacob Stallings now.
Leading up. For the Rockies, the
So they
catcher,
turn to the lefty
Jacob
in this spot. Hagen Smith.
Stallings.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And now
Inside,
1 and
1.
2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 is the count.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Next for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game.
And the batter now, Griffin Conine. Fouled off left side. Sliced hard but foul. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Foul ball there. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. So 2 down now, and here is Marcelo Meyer. That's towards center. McCarthy settles under it and makes the play, and that's out. And the batter now, Jake McCarthy. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Corbin Carroll in the box now. No balls and a strike. High fly ball out into left center field. Wood in position. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Ketel Marte. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Marte goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here in the desert, now it's Jose Ramirez. Gallant back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Jack Caglione. That one is absolutely belted, and this one looks like trouble. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Next to hit, Matt Shaw. Swing and a pop-up. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
James Wood can't hold up, and that's a strike.
0-1's the count. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Caglione stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 1 and 2. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. So up next, Julio Rodriguez. They say you win. 2 out, space is empty. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Outside low, 2-1. And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball Toss to Naylor. Rodriguez out of the play. That's the third out. But two come across courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Eugenio Suarez leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Josh Naylor. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next pitch misses outside. Now 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Gurriel. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Kyle Nelson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Fly ball center field. McCarthy trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding his zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it. Fires to first. In time. Back. Left-hander out of the bullpen. Hagen Smith.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And a count 2-1.
3 balls.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses. Now 3-2.
Count's full.
And the tying run is on base. Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. Swing and a foul out of play. This could end it. To the right side, and that one handled, and that is the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. And now the right fielder, Griffin Conine. On the ground to short, Rojas. On to first, and an easy out to start the game. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Hit in the air, left field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now it's going to be Marcelo Meyer. That one almost got him. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he's on at first. Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Jose Ramirez. And that's in there at the knees. Glass now, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Glass now, ready and deals. Fouled off. He was late. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, 2 outs. Stepping in, Jack Caglione. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
To second, Rojas. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 gone. Number 6 stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the designated
Mookie Betts
hitter,
will make his way to the plate.
Betts.
That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Matt Shaw. Hit in the air out to center field. Edman in position. And there's 1 down. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And a swing and a miss there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Got him. That's out number 2. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And that misses. And that is ball 1. And he deals. And a foul ball. Two outs. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Outside low, 2-2. Rodriguez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And in one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Kyle Teal swings through it for strike one. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. Grounded out his first time.
Number 66.
Fought off foul.
Got.
Runners at the corners with two outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And a swing and a miss. We head to the bottom of the second. And now here is Freddie Freeman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. The batter now will be Will Smith. Late swing fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 away. And now it's Max Muncy.
Third baseman.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And that is out of play.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 down, nobody on. On the outside corner, got him looking. Top half of the third inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Marcelo Meyer getting ready to hit. The shortstop takes the ball. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Jose Ramirez. High fly ball out towards left center. Edman in position. And makes the grab. And we're back.
Now pitching.
Hagen Smith gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Smith.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that one fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To the right side. Caglione takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Tommy Edman in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Rip towards third. And the Dodgers are set down.
Pitching for the
Back here in L.A. And here's the first baseman, Jack Caglione.
Right there.
And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here's a rocket to right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Edman in position. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. On the board first, it's 1-0. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a foul ball.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Well, that's off
the inside corner. And the count is 1-1. That's down and in. 2 out, space is empty. Base knock center field. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger. Julio Rodriguez digs in now. Doubled in his first AB. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot.
Swings through it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That's to third. Zips it across, and Hernandez is out. Now the number 2 hitter. Outside corner, there's a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The other way, makes the catch for the second out. So last chance for the Dodgers. Here's Mookie now. That one to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball.